I'm really interested to put these pens into the test for the Hobonichi Cousin. I think I'm gonna be using this one from now on for using it in my Hobonichi Cousin, because that's something that I really hate with other pens. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is B if you don't know me, and as you saw before this intro, today I'm actually going to be looking into these markers, the dual tip markers, and I also have some in here that is the acrylic paint, so let me know later on if you want me to also do the swap and kind of try them out. But today I wanted to try these ones out. As you know, this year I'm actually starting to use a lot of the Hobonichi products. And Primrosia actually was really kind enough to send me like this one for me to try it out and see if I liked it or not. So I actually, if you follow me on Instagram, if you have seen all the things that I post every day, I'm obsessed with anything based with the stationery, anything related with pens, colors, and everything. I have like so many. I have the Amazon Basics. I have like 100 of these ones, and I also have many of the Tombos, but as you can see, the Tombos are really expensive, to be honest, and the Amazon Basics, they are cheap, but they are not compared the tip with the Tombos. So I'm really excited because today I actually wanted to try out these ones that I was gifted, and this one is 100 dual tip markers. As you know, this year I'm also doing a lot of the Hobonichi kind of like planners, and you know that the paper of the Hobonichi is kind of different. Let me show you if you haven't seen any of those videos. The paper of the Hobonichi is way thinner, and what I have been doing, I'm gonna show you a little bit. What I have been doing in this Hobonichi Cousin is that every day I have been drawing a little bit, and also I have been using color in here to put different things. So I have been making random drawings, and I have been painting, and I have been using some pens. So this one, I'm okay if it shows a little bit. So actually, I know like there are many people that also like to use the Hobonichi, and when they use it, like the pens, they usually just pass through and they don't dry so quick or anything like that. So I'm really interested to put these pens into the test for the Hobonichi Cousin to see if they are nice or not and how do they work. So before we start doing this, I just wanted to mention, like, I really love the details of this box. Like, so many of the pens, they come in at something that is kind of like ugly to keep in your house or anything, but this one is actually like a really nice box, and it's really sturdy too. Like, as you can see, it's really thick and it's really hard to move, and the pens are actually really nice in here with all the colors. I love to see pens like this. Like, I don't know, there is something about colors that just give you a little bit of happiness, I think. So I'm really interested to try this out. But yeah, the box is really pretty. I'm gonna keep them in the box. The other ones, I don't have them in the box, but this one has some designs in here, like a cat and so many flowers. This is really nice, and I think this is gonna like last for a long time. So a little bit of detail about this one that I'm going to be using. This is the fine tip in one side, and the other side it has the brush pen. So this is my first time opening. So the fine tip in here is 0.5 millimeters, which I'm actually really excited about because, as I mentioned in my journal, I like to write down stuff, and these are so many colors. This is so exciting for me to use this one. And then in the other side, it has the brush pen. So for this one, I just wanted to do a little test about the brush pen compared with these other two that I have. So let's see how this one works. So let's start by doing the Tombow. So the thing with the Tombow, as you can see in here, the Tombow has like kind of like a little bit big, but at the same time not too big, and in the top, and then it goes like really soft in the bottom. So what I like on the Tombows is, as you can see in here, without doing a lot of pressure, it's really easy to move. Then when we move into the Amazon Basics, in here, this one is a little bit harder, at least for me, and as you can see, it's thinner. So the wave, if I do it the same, is harder for me. As you can see, the Tombow was kind of like bigger in here, and for the Amazon, I have to do more pressure if I want it a little bit, I don't know, thicker. So let's try it out how these ones work. So this one is the Primrosia, as I mentioned. This is the name of the brand, And let's try the brush. So the brush kind of looks, it's thick in here and also thin in the bottom. So if I kind of look at with the Tombow, they are really similar, but a little bit like, I don't know, smaller in here, kind of to say like this. So let's see how this one is compared with these two. So I guess like this is kind of in the middle of Amazon Basics and Tombow. It has the flexibility of the Tombow, but the hardness of the Amazon Basic, if that kind of makes sense. So something that I also told you is that some of them pass out. So let's do the testing in here. As we can see in here, oh my god, this is actually really cool because this Primrosia, they also don't bleed in this one. That is, I don't know how you call it, this paper, but it's the paper of the Hobonichi Cousin. So yeah, this one also doesn't bleed, which is really cool. So let's try it out, this thing. So this one, I really like the color. As you can see, the color is a little bit different. This one seems really dark, but when tested in here, it's kind of like a light rose kind of color. And also this one doesn't pass either. So yeah, I also like this one. And something with this, so this I already took some time, but let's test this out. There is something that with the Hobonichi Cousin that is usually kind of like, not as stressful, but sometimes, yeah, is that depending on the pen that you use and you do something like this, it's gonna bleed really quick. So let's try it out with this one. I know that, of course, it's gonna take some time to dry. So let's do like 3 seconds in there and let's try it out. So this one actually dries really quick. Okay, I think I'm gonna be using this one from now on for using it in my Hobonichi Cousin, because that's something that I really hate with other pens, is that I use it and they really bleed through. So let's try other one of these ones. This one is the number 16. Let's try this. Okay, so I use it like right away and it doesn't bleed. I really like this. So as you can see, like I move my finger and nothing bleeds. This is actually really nice. So let's do a little swatch of all of this. I'm really excited. So let's move into this other one that is also another of this kind of, you know, the pages for the notes and everything. So let's start with the red and kind of these colors in here. So I'm gonna do one by one and just fast forward for you to see it. So I finally finished doing the swap of all this. Now this is not so pretty how it came. I have to redo it again. But yeah, so these are all the colors that it came with. And let's see, I love it. Like I finished and none of this actually like goes or move whenever I put my hand like this, which is something like a pro. As you can see, look, like the pen that I'm using is this one in here. Like, and remember that we did the test with this one. So this one, if we do like this and then we move it, there is nothing. But if we use this one in here that I just used, it just goes and bleeds in the page. I don't know if you can see that, but this is something that I really hate. Yeah, as you can see, we have so many of these colors and we have in here some of my favorite ones, the ones that I put a heart in here and in here and in here. I love all the colors in here. But yeah, so these are the 100 colors that it has. And now what I want to do is that I want to do some journaling today. I'm gonna be using mainly these Primrosia colors, and let's do some journaling. I'm gonna be doing mostly the dailies in here, and this one is, I haven't done the past 2 days. I think today is the 31st, so yes, I haven't do like the day before and then the 30. So let's do these two using all these pens. And yeah, while I'm doing this, I'm also gonna be talking a little bit about the company and in case you like it or not. So let's test it out. Let's do a little bit of journaling in here. So as we can see, on Saturday I was actually sick and I slept a lot, and it was also like I just wasn't feeling good, so I was mainly just watching shows. We watched One Piece and Boys Over Flowers, and then I also updated my resume a little bit in case I have to find a job. So this was mainly what happened yeah, on Saturday. So let me just actually get my Hobonichi wigs, because in here I also took notes. I always take notes a little bit of the things, as you can see in here. So I'm just gonna see on Sunday what happened. So on Sunday I was supposed to go to a Christmas party. I didn't go, but I went to dinner with grandma. And then I remember that I also did some onigiris on this day. So let's just use some of this and let's start using. Okay, so while you enjoy the video that I have in here, I wanted to mention some of the product and the company specifications. The company, as I mentioned, is called Primrosia, and it's a company that is owned by women that offer any other products that is not only the ones that I am showing you today, but focusing on the ones that I show you today. This specific set of pens come with 100 of them. It has the fine liner tip that is 0.4 millimeters, and it also have the brush pen that is a watercolor base. And this package also comes with some tip replacements. I think mine came with 3 for the brush side and 2 for the fine liner. And it also gives you some kind of instructions of how you can replace them. This, I never saw it before. Any of the other pens that I bought, they never give me any tip replacement, which I was really surprised. The package is really sturdy and it's also really pretty. So without just taking so much of your time, I just wanted to mention that I have a 10% discount code that Primrosia was really kind enough to give me. So in case that you're interested in buying any of them, the discount code will be added in the description box, and also I will leave it in this screen as well. So yeah, so now let's go back to journaling. So yeah, like this, just really simple and random. So let's move into the next day. So this is Monday. So what did I did yesterday? So I haven't even filled it out in my Hobonichi week. So yesterday, let's see what we did yesterday. So actually yesterday, we're just folding clothes all day. So I'm just gonna do like random. Yeah, so that's how it looks. Let's make a small summary. So in summary, this pen comes with the little tip and also comes with the big one that is like a brush. And actually, like, I really like it. I think I'm gonna keep using them mainly for the Hobonichi Cousin, because I like, as you can see, to do like really random doodles every day to showcase like how my day has been going. So I really like it because this one is also like really similar than, as I mentioned before, that is really similar as the Amazon Basic, and it's also really similar to the Tombos. I think it's like in the middle. It's like a perfect middle. The thing that I like about these ones is because it has this small tip that is also kind of like a pen, and it has 100 colors, so I can use this like even in my Hobonichi wigs to write stuff down. I also like really like in here that also, as I mentioned, it doesn't bleed, and I like that it dries really quick. So yeah, that was like a little paint with me kind of thing. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not really good at talking whenever I'm like, you know, like painting or doing anything, but yeah. So I really like the pens. As you can see, there are many colors in here. So again, if you're interested in buying any of these, as you can see, this other pen bleed out in here a lot, but it was not any of these Primrosia. I really like that it doesn't bleed. But yeah, so if you want to buy any of these ones, I will link down below a little link for you to use, and you can get any 10%. I really recommend these ones for the Hobonichi Cousin. They are really awesome for this one. I'm really excited. And again, the box is really pretty. So yeah, that's all for today's video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and just comment down below what other brush pens do you recommend people to use in your Hobonichi Cousin and your Hobonichi wigs or any of the other journals. And yeah, I think I really recommend these ones for the Hobonichi Cousin. I was really impressed by how good these are actually for this journal. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing this mashing for the rest of the year. So thank you so much. See you in the next video.